Rock Cafe, which is where we should be for the rest of this show. And I apologize that we've had to move around. I guess something about KD Smooth doesn't like rock music and wanted nothing to do with any part of anywhere being near rock. So, as he is a hip-hop guy, that's okay. Everyone else is. So here I am here again, being joined by Bethy Page Dunn of the Page Turners. As now we got the United States Championship on the line, TLC of course, and we have this is what we call a 5-star match, considering there are 5 stars in it. So, see, I know Al Bundy, and I know Captain America, Kurt Cobain, and I know Rob Van Dam. Why don't you tell us about the other guy, Miss Page, as he is one of your boys in the Page Turners.
Matt Riddle, former MMA fighter with the UFC, had a really good record there, then basically just decided, you know what, I've had enough of this, I want to try something different, and began wrestling on the independent scene. Doing very well for many promotions throughout the U.S., actually competed once or twice for the Battle of Los Angeles for PWG. Also competed and held titles for Progress and Evolve.
Impressive. Has he ever been in the ring with Rob Van Dam?
As of yet, I don't believe so. I do believe that is a dream of his.
That would be something, I would have to say. I would think that, I know that that Matt Riddle has a certain quote, a certain phrase that he likes to call himself, or a word he likes to use a lot. What is that again? Bro. And those guys who are the old 90s people, you might remember RVD was a big thing for the dude. Everything was dude. Rob Van Dam being a good friend of mine, I can just tell you, in talking to Rob Van Dam, you might hear the word dude used like 12 times in a single sentence, but they were fun sentences. As we see, Matt Riddle and Rob Van Dam are really taking it to everybody else in this ring. It might actually legitimately come down to Rob Van Dam and Matt Riddle as Al Bundy gets in the ring, and none of these people are any slouches. Kurt Cobain, of course, of legendary grunge band Nirvana.
Captain America got tossed out of the ring by Rob Van Dam, hitting the ladder, and then Van Dam ran and jumped over the top rope and flipped onto Captain America.
And as that idiot Michael Cole would say, that would be vintage RVD.
Michael Cole isn't here. We're not talking about vintage anything.
We fired Michael Cole because he's a clownfish. And there goes Captain America thrown out of the ring again, and Rob Van Dam with a kick to Kurt, who responds with a punch to the face. Matt Riddle, a hell of a DDT on Al Bundy.
And it looks like Riddle's taking the table. What's he going to do? Oh, he's setting it up.
This cannot be good for somebody.
At the moment, I'd say it's going to be Mr. Bundy that it's not going to be good for.
Yeah, I don't think it's been the first time Mr. Bundy's been through a table, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, Matt Riddle's got him up.
Oh.
This won't be good. Oh, and slams him to the ground. Here comes RVD, and there's Captain America, who's kind of like a nice European uppercut by Bundy, and Captain America with a DDT on the bro, and he's taken out of the equation as Bundy sends America into the table. That was brought in by Matt Riddle, as Cobain is thrown in the ring by RVD.
Riddle's taking his time recovering outside, which is probably right now the smartest thing he can do.
Right.
Let the other 4 fight and wear each other down, and then, oh, nice.
There's the Rolling Thunder by Rob Van Dam, and a nice maneuver again by Rob Van Dam, who is on par right now. And he is on fire right now, taking it to, oh no.
Slams Cobain head first into the table.
Which Rob Van Dam.
And Bundy's bringing in a ladder.
Rob Van Dam is no stranger to tables, ladders, or chairs for that matter.
And a hell of a slam by Riddle to Bundy.
Oh, there's a nice Russian leg sweep by Riddle to Rob Van Dam, who was not paying attention, who was tied up with beating on Cobain. I don't know what Rob Van Dam's issue with Cobain is, but he's been really on top of him as he sends Riddle, who introduced the table, mind you, into the very table that he brought into. Right into the ring.
I was just going to say, you know who we haven't seen for a while, but here he comes back into the ring, Captain America. And he and Riddle are locking up.
Captain America might be going right back out. Riddle brings him back to the ring.
He brings him back in the hard way.
The very hard way, as Rob Van Dam is down, courtesy of Kurt Cobain. Bundy is in my... Oh, there's Bundy getting up. And Captain America has been busted open, I believe, as Cobain decided no tables in the ring, and he got rid of the table that Matt Riddle brought in. And now he's got a chair.
Instead, he wants somebody to have the best seat possible.
Yeah. Oh, and Rob Van Dam, who again is not stranger to a chair, as he shows Kurt Cobain why it was smart not to bring in a chair. Why, when you bring in a chair, why you wouldn't hit someone with it instead of dropping it? Rob Van Dam is now showing him the proper use of a chair in wrestling. And Kurt Cobain could not be any more unhappy about it. And Rob Van Dam right there might have been smart to go for the ladder rather than go out, but he's the whole effing show, so I guess.
No, apparently he wants that table in there.
And then goes Rob Van Dam, sends off the ropes to run for himself. Oh, and Bundy hits him with a ladder. And now Cobain with a table and Bundy with a ladder and, well, Riddle with a chair.
The chair to Cobain.
And
it looks like he got Bundy with it at the same time.
Cobain has been hit with the chair more times than I don't know what. Oh, then now Riddle and
here we go, the bro versus the dude.
And the dude might, well, will Riddle be the smart one to put the ladder in and finally go for the title? The United States Championship is on the line here as 5 very proud Americans. And Captain America climbing for the ladder. Riddle trying to move the ladder, looks like. RVD comes back into the fray. Matt Riddle doesn't seem to... Well, oh my. So Riddle...
Wow, that was a hell of a powerbomb by Kurt Cobain.
I know. Now he's...
Incredible the way he caught Captain America.
He's actually measuring Cap. Oh, and a nice code breaker right there. He must have learned that from his good friend Chris Jericho of Fozzy. Oh, and Riddle's rewarded him by hitting it with a ladder. Again.
2 more shots with the ladder.
Captain America's out on this, lying on the ground, but he's out. As Riddle quickly gets to the ladder, as Bundy, he's going to try to move it by himself. And he does. How about that? And, it drops Riddle with a power bomb
onto the bottom of the ladder.
And yeah, we're back to square one again as Kurt Cobain had a problem with Captain America. Oh, leg drop instead from the whole effing show.
That was a bit unpredictable.
Welcome to Rob Van Dam. As Bundy is jamming Cobain in the gut with the ladder. Rob Van Dam has a table, and Bundy runs up the ladder, and I don't think...
I've never seen Bundy move that quickly.
Me neither have I. He's really done a lot of big things since getting rid of Peggy and Bud and Kelly and whoever else is on that show. Really trying to reclaim his life since his wife left him for a biker, apparently. And now Rob Van Dam shows Bundy what a powerbomb's all about. Captain America throws Kurt Cobain out of the ring. And Rob Van Dam does the same thing to Captain America, only he goes all the way to the floor.
Nice swinging neck breaker on the outside by Riddle to Cobain.
Yep, Rob Van Dam right now the only sole person in the ring.
If you pay attention, it might be a hell of a good time to get into the ring and stop Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam is all by himself in the ring, and no one seems to care. Or actually, is in contact. Oh, here goes Riddle now. Riddle might want to climb that ladder and get him down there. Here he goes. He's up with Rob Van Dam. This could not... As Captain America on the backside is now also in there. And there goes... Oh! That was smart by Riddle. Knocked Rob Van Dam off into Captain America.
Took out 2 birds with one...
Captain America's back up. And Kurt Cobain decides he's going to move the ladder with the help of Captain America, which I figured would be helpful. And now Captain America with the electric chair to Riddle. Cobain sends Captain America outside the ring, and Bundy has a chair and hits the...
Rob Van Dam.
And he's lost his mind. He's hitting anything that moves. And there goes Captain America, gets a chair shot. And another one for Captain America. Bundy throws the chair down. Kurt Cobain seems to be wanting to do some infliction. Oh, there goes Bundy down with a code breaker. Captain America got like 3 chair shots that don't seem to be done anything.
Right?
Now he has a chair and showing Al Bundy what it's like to get hit with it. A little monkey see, monkey do.
Sliding the ladder back in.
Rob Van Dam right behind him, which I guess he didn't see.
Cobain was trying to set the ladder up.
Cobain is out.
Now Captain's got the ladder. And he's setting it up.
And Rob Van Dam's going outside the ring. And there goes Captain climbing, which I don't think Rob Van Dam is going to allow such a thing in his veteran status. Goes RVD running that ladder. Again, he's very used to ladders, so he's not really throwing the caution to the wind, so to speak, as Bundy and Riddle. Oh, America's down. Riddle decides to go after Riddle after Captain. Oh, there he goes. He's smart now. As Kurt Cobain looks like, I don't know what he's trying to do. Bundy.
He hit Riddle through the ladder instead of helping him to...
Bundy used the brains enough to know that go up the ladder. You can't climb.
Electric chair to RVD.
And Kurt Cobain trying to take down the oldest probably person in the ring, which is Al Bundy. Well, then again, Captain America is a few centuries old, so maybe Captain America would be the oldest person, technically. Followed by Bundy. Then probably Cobain, RVD, and then Riddle at the end. How old is Riddle anyway?
I think he's 27 or 28. I'm not 100%.
So Riddle is actually the youngest person involved in this match, which is exciting. A little bit of past, present, future, whatnot. Very past, in Captain America's case.
Oh, yes.
As Cobain with a nice dripping DDT on Rob Van Dam. And no one sells a DDT like Rob Van Dam. And Riddle gives a DDT to Kurt Cobain to reward him for his DDT. As Rob Van Dam apparently, here it comes, patented, and on the ladder. Yeah, the dude did not care about the bro in that sense, and he went up, and now Captain America's got down, goes RVD, courtesy of the captain. Bundy's back in, he's been busted open, looks like, as well, as he's going after Kurt Cobain. Captain America swinging neck breaker, RVD. Bundy's out, Cobain's in.
I might be wrong, but I think the actual wrestlers in this match, RVD and Riddle, are the only two that have not been split open yet in this match.
I think so. As Captain sent thrown over the top again. And Bundy driven headfirst into the outside of here at the Hard Rock Cafe.
That was an impressive maneuver by Cobain.
And RVD climbs the ladder.
Code breaker.
And again, there comes the bro on the other side. And here he's running right up the runs like the nothing. And it goes Riddle. And, Bundy. RVD's face introduced to the top of the ladder. They're going fisticuffs on top. This will not. Bundy with a spear on Captain America. Probably should have speared the ladder, really.
Yeah, I would have said so, considering you've got two of the toughest competitors in this match duking it out at the top of the damn ladder.
Indeed, and there. Okay, so RVD falls, and Bundy now from behind. You better do more than that, Bundy. There he goes, shot to the tailbone. Captain America, what are you doing? Captain America is stopping Bundy for the time being from intervening as Matt Riddle goes for the title again. Oh, I see. Captain America wanted to do it himself. As there goes the ladder again.
Yet again, Riddle hanging from the title.
Very precarious position right there by Matt Riddle, who's just kind of dangling at this point and just finally lets go and falls. That is not a that's not a short drop, ladies and gentlemen. And those people who like to say wrestling is fake, I'd like to remind you that gravity is something you cannot fake.
That's right.
As Al Bundy goes to the top rope and hits Bundy with Captain America with a high cross body, and Cobain is now the one standing and hitting the two wrestlers with the ladder, jamming them both in the leg at the same time with the ladder, as Bundy is introducing a table
and throwing a chair out.
Oh, and Cobain with another code breaker. Good thing he's friends with Chris Jericho. As Bundy sent into the ring by Captain America.
Code breaker. It looks like RVD got split open now. So I would say the only one to have not been split open thus far in the match is the Bro.
It is indeed. He better stay clear of the code breaker by Cobain, which I believe is the culprit of busting everybody open thus far. As Matt Riddle and Rob Van Dam taking it to Cobain on the outside of the ring, as Captain America ascends the ladder inside the ring, and there goes Rob Van Dam right on after him. Shots to the gut of Kirk.
DDT outside by Riddle onto Cobain.
Very, very deep.
Riddle gets in there too now.
Captain America's down. Rob Van Dam's at the title again. The Brew needs to get up that ladder and stop RVD if he's going to capture this thing for himself. As Rob Van Dam's trying, and he wins. How about that? I think Riddle hesitated 1 second too long, and that might have been it right there. We see some of this action from earlier.
That bit of hesitation was definitely Riddle's undoing. Look at that beautiful spike DDT, though, that he did on Van Dam.
Indeed, and there's that code breaker by Cobain that has...
There's the DDT he hit on Cobain outside.
Indeed, that would put down the Nirvana star, and there goes Al Bundy, him getting code breakered. As Rob Van Dam, bloodied and all.
WWE United States Heavyweight Champion.
Hey, and congratulations to Rob Van Dam, who has climbed back to the ladder and climbed back into the thick of things, as RVD, the whole effing show himself, has captured gold yet again. This time on Dream Masters. Congratulations, buddy. Dude, you made it again. More action your way. Women coming up.